Hello guys, it's your fellow investor here with another video. This time I'm going to be talking about a company called FORW. And if you're wondering what this company does and you've never heard of it before, well, I'm here to bring you more information and more details and why you should be curious or informed about this company, especially if you're invested into TSNP or HUMBL. This company is being traded on the OTC markets as well under ticker symbol FORW. We can see that yesterday it had a gigantic move, almost 50% up. And why is that? Well, it's quite simple. Let me tell you in a minute all that you need to know. First, I'd like to ask you to click on that subscribe button if you like more videos where I go straight to the point without any advertisement except my channel. And like button always is highly appreciated because YouTube algorithms loves the like buttons. And you know what the YouTube algorithms loves even more? If you leave a comment if you've heard of this company before or not. And if you are in this company, perhaps you can always let me know in the comment section. With that being said, let's go straight into the news. So if we look in the graph, we can see that graph is somewhat similar of our favorite company TSNP or HUMBL. If we have a look, we can see that the graphs, they're almost identical, and you might be wondering why. Well, this is what this video is about, just give you a better image of this company and better understanding and why you should keep an eye on it. I'll go straight to the news, and which is that on the 10th of December 2020, which is almost 2 months ago, FORW acquired warrants to purchase 500 million shares of Tessera Enterprises, which all we know is HUMBL. As we can see, they even have their website here. George Sharp, president and CEO of FORW, announced that the company has made a cash investment in Tessera Enterprises, soon to be renamed HUMBL, as one of 2 parties to purchase Tessera warrants. These warrants enable FORW to purchase up to 500 million shares of Tessera common stock. These warrants enable FORW to purchase up to 500 million shares of Tessera common stock within a period of 2 years. The agreement between FORW and Tessera was entered into on November 23, 2020, and its closing was contingent on the completion of the merger between HUMBL and Tessera Enterprises, which has now taken place. According to Mr. Sharp, HUMBL's business model and leadership in blockchain-based global payment system made this investment especially interesting to FORW. The investment has already proven to be mutually beneficial. As a result of the public's enthusiasm in HUMBL's endeavors, the warrants negotiated by FORW are already well in the money, and FORW owns an asset worth over $100 million. This will provide us the leverage to raise additional funds for all of our projects at optimally attractive terms. And Brian Foote, president and founder of HUMBL, stated, George's assistance with the HUMBL merger and his ability to guide us through the process of being a public company made the relationship with FORW natural event. We look forward to a continued relationship with him, both as an advisor to HUMBL and in his capacity as president of FORW. And if you're wondering who is more in depth, who is George Sharp and why he actually seems like a fellow person to Brian Foote, we can have a look into their management team on their website with George Sharp as their president, CEO and director. Well, just in a shortened version, Mr. Sharp is experienced investigator, forensic researcher. He offers his consulting services to regulators, attorneys and publicly traded companies seeking to protect investors. He's a long-time whistleblower and advocate against microcap fraud, and his efforts have led to suspension of several ill-intended publicly traded companies. Blah blah blah. What the important part is that he himself was fed enough with the companies being frauds, so he created this company called FORW, where he raises money and invests into very hopeful and bright companies which are being traded in penny stocks, and so far he's been very successful. He's if you don't know who is whistleblower, it's a person who goes incognito in the company, and if there's something illegal going on, he just goes ahead and report it into SEC or other authorities, so the company can go shut down or at least pay what their cost. So he is seriously someone who you don't want to mess with. He's very experienced and That's why he can afford lead a company with raising money. He's very good reputation and background. Also, I forgot in the intro to actually introduce this company, but I hope you get the overall picture of this company already, that they are forwardly a public company seeking opportunities to partner in fresh ideas. So if we take it in more practical view, they raise money and they invest into companies with super big potential, such as Tesla Enterprises or TSNP. And we can see that he's very active on Twitter. He daily responds to many comments and many tweets. We can see that every time HUMBL does something since, I believe, November. I went down through his tweets. If we scroll down, he's here like in November sharing TSNP. Let me find it. Yeah, we can see that from November he's been supporting them and he has quite a nice following, about 13,000. And if we look into Tesla Enterprise or HUMBL Pay, they have about 10,000, so it's quite almost even. And we can see that HUMBL is even receiving support from Nick Carter, who's one of the 5 members of Backstreet Boys. We can see that slowly but surely HUMBL is actually getting attention, and with that, forwardly, the company is getting the attention as well, because I believe, if I read right, if HUMBL moves 1 cent up, I believe the forwardly moves like 5 cents, something like that. It's almost like a leverage version of TSNP, but I wouldn't really take it as a leverage version of TSNP. I would take it as an earlier chance of or cheaper TSNP, because forwardly is very dependent on TSNP. As we can see on the stock price, the graph is almost identical. So if you've missed out on TSNP, or you would like to, maybe buy a similar something same as TSNP but not for 46 cents, you can actually buy forwardly for 22 cents or 23, and you are good to go. However, right now the price is kind of up, and it's the same for TSNP actually, so there might be a little bit of pullback, but who knows, the stock might go to the moon, and I wouldn't really be worried about that. But if there was going to be some kind of pullback, like 10-20% down in one day, I might as well just hop into the FORW, because I'm regretting I don't have more TSNP stock, to be honest, because this company just keeps on delivering and exceeding everyone else's expectations. So I hope I brought you some value. If I did, definitely subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any new upcoming videos, and click on the thumbs up as well. YouTube algorithm loves it, and so do I. Also, let me know down in the comment section below if you know about this company, if you are in this company, or if you plan to get into this company, or in this stock rather, because it seems definitely like an interesting opportunity, and it's a shame I haven't got to know about this since today. But as soon as I got to know about it, I shared it here with you guys so you can get some as well. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.